Hey guys, and welcome to the Vloggerheads station! I'm CF History, and I'm glad that you're here. So I've been thinking about what I do here on this little bit of a vlog show thing, and I've decided that doing all the things of the day is just too much, and sometimes it isn't relevant. So we're gonna be celebrating one thing per day, and it's gonna be something that I'll kind of look up and look into. That'll be how it goes. I'm not really dressed because I kind of had a lot of stuff to do today, and I got home and I put on pajamas before I realized that I had to do the vlog, and then I was like, and then I just realized that I just do the vlog in pajamas because I didn't care enough. These are Angry Birds pajama pants. Yes, they are. Top hat, still top hatting. Top hat update, guys. It still works. It's still on my head. Good. What did I do today? Well, today we had a two hour delay this morning, which was, it was so weird because you get into school, and then like the minute you get there, pretty much it felt like you just leave. Hello and goodbye. We're like within the space of an hour, it felt like. But it was just weird because you didn't have like, you know, like a homeroom or the last period of the day. The way my school system set up, I don't know how many people who live in my area or know the system. It's basically an A-day, B-day, in which you have like first, third, fifth on an A-day, and then seventh period. And then on the B-day, you have second, fourth, sixth on a B-day, and then seventh period. So you have seventh period every day for a shorter amount of time than normal. Every other class is like an hour and a half, except for like fifth and sixth, which are around lunchtime, which have another 30 minutes for lunch. And that's usually how it works. So when you're in seventh and you don't have the and there's also like a homeroom between the first period of the day and the second period of the day. I don't know if that makes sense, but like between first and third and between second and fourth, it's a little messed up if you're like not used to it. Like I remember my middle school had everything every day, which I guess I think I actually prefer the system where you have some things on one day, some things on another, because it gives you time. Like you have more time each day, you know, to be like, okay, I had this due in 2 days instead of like this due next class. Unfortunately, I have math 7th period, which means that a lot of my math assignments are usually due the next day, but it's fine because math is something I can do. I don't. Oh God, this face looks ridiculous. I don't really know what. Oh, right. A couple things. I've been playing Osnauts, guys. Whoa. There we go. Seed adjusting. Been playing Osnauts again. Osnauts. Osnauts is like one of my favorite games. Alongside of Sly Cooper, the entire franchise, Sly Cooper, and God, what else? What other games do I really like? Borderlands 2. I love Borderlands 2. I like a lot of games. I've been playing Shank by the same people who made Don't Starve. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of just ridiculous in the amount of just like, you know, violence involved in it. Osnauts is so good. I'm really excited for the expansion that's happening. I heard Dodger, fellow coffee aficionado, is going to be doing a voice of a character, which I hope is going to happen. I think it's going to be incredible. And whatever the price for the update, I'll probably end up paying it just because it'll be like, oh my God, update, expansion. And it looks very good. And spectator mode, God. I've always wanted to do a thing where I can spectate game stuff, but the thing is, TF2 doesn't do it very well. Like, there's no real way to like kind of like zoom around the map and things, you know, in the base game. Which I figure, like, if the feature's not in the base game, I'm not gonna waste my time putting it into, you know, trying to figure out how to make it work, because that's not worth my time. The mod pack, I hopefully will be able to record stuff this weekend. God, I don't even want to talk about this. Yeah, I'm not. Feed the Beast made something that is pretty similar. I'm not even going to talk about it. There's some things that you just can't talk about because you just work yourself up. I don't want to work myself up. What else happened? Oh, right. So, last summer, the summer 2013, I went, and I feel like it's been a while enough that I can share this information with you personally. I went to Philmont Scout Ranch, which was one of the most incredible experiences of my life, and I will always remember it. You know, it'll always be deep in here, guys. It was amazing. And what happened in the end, it was so funny. It's kind of like how I really got into starting to seriously think about doing, the production of media, and video making and game. Honestly, game coding was kind of a spin-off of this as like a job. It was a thing, not just like a hobby. The thing I wanted to do was we had I don't even know the number. It was like 600 pictures from Philmont, because like it's like a 14-day trip where like you've got like 3 days at the front that you're that you're just seeing the site, because like I'm not really from that part of the country, so we saw the sites for like 3 days, and I try not to reveal too much about where I live, because I feel like that's a little too personal. So you have like 3 days before that you do stuff, and then you have like the 12-day trek, which was the most amazing thing ever. We had a burro. It was like this burro was the most amazing animal I think I've ever met. I don't even know why he just was. There's a little bit of insanity kind of inherent in being on the trail of Philmont, but it's all good. Maybe I'll tell some Philmont stories later if you want. Only if you're good for Santa. Yeah, I went there. Bringing Santa into the mix. But yeah, after we got back, and to return from the tangent I just went on, after we got back, we had like a bajillion pictures. And so what I did is I put them all together into a slideshow, which was really hard, because the video editor I use, like, I only learned this like recently when I started doing the YouTube videos more frequently, is that usually pictures and videos and stuff start out in a very high, usually when I get them, they're in a very high quality format, so I have to like run it through movie makers just to pare everything down to like a reasonable size, because the video editor I use is, well, it's honestly not excellent. It's not, it's not really equipped to deal with very high quality videos. Then neither is my computer. So whenever I would put like a bunch of pictures, and I tried to upload it all into the thing, and it works fine, don't get me wrong, it works fine. It's just not equipped to deal with these very high quality videos. It feels like it's like made for like an earlier time or whatever, even though it's not. It's updating constantly. Yawn face. So it would keep crashing, and I would load it up, and it would be the same thing. But the thing is, like, it's not like I would lose any data or anything. It's just it would crash for like a minute, and so it's like just. But it would do it like every like 2 minutes or so. Like I work for like 2 minutes, and then it would crash. It'd take me like another minute to get it back up, and then it would crash again. It was a very stressful experience. But oh my god, this slideshow. I'm gonna put it up unlisted for people who I know so that they can access it, because I don't want to have to deal with CDs and stuff, and I figured it was a better option. But it was a very good slideshow, and I watched it, and I felt all the feels of Philmont, and in the experience, it was really, truly, if you've ever been there, you can agree with me. It is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I will always remember it. What else am I thinking? Oh, right. We have to do today's happy day. I'm just going to look up a little bit of extra information. So, tell me how your day was. How was your day? Going to quickly look up, because I know who I'm going to talk about. God, Wikipedia is just very helpful sometimes. Is that really what it looks like? Come on, where is he? Ah, God. Ah, jeez. Okay. Finding information about this guy or girl. No, it's a guy. Alright, so the person we are saying happy birthday to today is my lord, Frank Sinatra. Happy birthday, Frank Sinatra, December 12th. Let me do this right. Happy December 12th because it's Frank Sinatra's birthday. Woo! So, Frank Sinatra turned 0 on December 12th of 1915, which makes him 98 if he was still alive. He died in 1998 on May 14th. So happy birthday, Frank Sinatra. If you don't know who Frank Sinatra is, I mean, I've never really heard his music, but I know he is. There was an epic rap battle about him. I don't know why that's the first thing I think of. He was I think he was of Italian descent, at least. He was, nicknamed Old Blue Eyes. He was a singer, an actor, most famously a singer. And he was in several movies. And, that's most of what I know about him, unfortunately. I mean, yeah. So, happy birthday to Mr. Sinatra. I hope he has a very happy day, and I hope you do too. That's all the information I have for you guys. I'm going to probably go and make some coffee, and then go to bed. So, this has been CF History in the happy December 12th vlog, and to you, I doff my top.